If your father lied to the family about his mother's death 2 years ago, and you have proof she is alive, and he doesn't know you know, do you tell the family, or do you let him bury her twice? My father told us all in May of 2022 that his mother had died of a heart attack. He told us in a phone call on a Sunday afternoon. He cried on the phone, which my father does not do, and he told us the cremation had already happened because that was what she had wanted, and there would be a small memorial at his house in 2 weeks. The memorial happened, 40 people came, there was a slideshow, there was an urn on the table. My father gave a speech that made all 4 of his children cry. We hugged him, we hugged each other. My brother Daniel flew in from Seattle. My sister Carrie drove down from Buffalo with her 3 kids. We all sat on the floor of my dad's living room until midnight. It was real. The grief was real. My father, in every sentence he said, was grieving. A year and a half later, I was at a cousin's wedding in Connecticut. My cousin Patrick, grandma's sister's grandson, was at the bar with me at 11 o'clock on a Saturday. He had a few too many. He asked me, very casually, how Grandma was doing. I said Grandma died last year. He looked at me strangely. He said, your dad's mom, she didn't die, she's in a place in Albany. My dad sees her every Christmas. He was just there in November. I thought he had her confused with somebody else. I told him so. He pulled out his phone. He scrolled. He showed me a picture of his mother, my dad's first cousin, sitting in a chair next to a woman who was unmistakably my grandmother. The picture was time-stamped 6 weeks earlier. I drove home that night and I did not sleep. I called Patrick the next afternoon to make sure I had heard him right. He confirmed it. He told me the family had thought everyone knew. He told me Dad had moved Grandma into memory care in the spring of 2022, that her dementia had progressed to the point where she could not recognize anyone, that Dad and his cousins had decided, and I want to be exact about the word Patrick used, Dad had decided to simplify it for the rest of us. The rest of us is me, my brother Daniel, my sister Carrie, my mother, and our children. My father told the immediate family his mother had died and held a memorial and let us grieve because he had decided we did not need to know that she was alive. The cousin branch in Connecticut, who he visits with her, all know. I want to walk you through what I have learned because the strange part is not the lie. The strange part is the reasoning. My father visits Grandma twice a year. He sits with her. She does not recognize him. He stopped trying after the first 6 months. He has not, by my mother's account, mentioned his mother once since the memorial. He has, by Patrick's account, spent a lot of time with her on his trips to Connecticut. I have not told my mother. I have not told Daniel. I have not told Carrie. I have not told my own wife. I confronted my father once, in his kitchen in January when I drove down on a Tuesday and asked him about it. He went quiet for 30 seconds. Then he said, quote, I made a decision for the family. I am not going to apologize for it. If you tell your mother now, it is on you, not on me, what it does to her. That was 4 months ago. I have not told my mother. My father has not asked me what I am going to do. He has not brought it up. We have spoken on the phone twice since then about the Mets. Grandma is in Albany. The facility is, by Patrick's account, expensive. Dad covers it from her old retirement assets, which is the part he was responsible for. He is doing right by her. He just lied about it. What would you have done? Tell me in the comments.